I'm Kaylen Gauthier, number 21 of the Drummondville Vote and I'm on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
I'm Maveric Lamoureux, number 13 of the Drummondville Vulture. I'm a draft prospect for the 2022 NHL draft, and I'm on Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
The number one sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down.
De la ligne bleue, passe à gauche pour Lamoureux, tire sur réception, le but! Quel lancer de Maveric Lamoureux, 3-0 Drummondville.
Ouais, un tir parfait. Du haut de l'enclave, Claude, presque au cercle de mise en jeu. Mise en scène parfaite, exécution parfaite.
Côté droit, ensuite on retourne la rondelle à gauche, Lamoureux qui va s'emmener en attaque, le grand défenseur retire le but!
Quel beau but de la part de Lamoureux, Claude. J'en ai parlé tout au long du match, je trouvais qu'il était vraiment solide ce soir, surtout défensivement. Mais offensivement, il vient de marquer 2 buts.
Et ça, Mathieu, tu remarqueras, là, les mises en jeu, les voleurs en font beaucoup. Sauf que, regarde le joueur de centre, il va toujours barrer la route avec son bâton. Il est très permissif sur les mises en jeu.
Chance pour Pedro dans l'entame, mais Gravel était prêt. Elle chance qu'il avait son 4e en carrière dans le premier tour. On a mis Lamoureux pour frapper solidement avec son horizon. Solide.
Entre les patins, le deck qui a finalement se sont tous les temps, il va en mettre en territoire central. Il va être dans l'échec de Lamoureux sur la honte, et Lamoureux, je pense que c'est avantage à se lever la tête là, sur la séquence solide mise en échec. Cette fois de Gauthier sur l'entrée.
If anyone knows a good prospect, it's Vancouver's Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Cette fois de Gauthier sur l'entrée.
So, Kaylen, born in Drummondville, tell us a little about your hockey story, kind of where you started, when you started, and where you got to now.
So I mean, it's been a long way since then. I mean, my dad played in the NHL for a bit, so I had to follow him and do his suitcases a bit. So we traveled a lot. I think I started in Arizona. Actually, I started hockey in Arizona when I was 4, I think. After that, played a bit in minor hockey in LA, Philly, and transferred to Drummondville after that, where I played my minor hockey here. And after that, things just went down for me. I played the mid AAA in Magog, and after got drafted to the QMJHL, and here I am. I've been playing ever since, and yep, that's how it started.
Sweet, and you got to basically stay close to home then. That's awesome.
Oh, for sure. I get to stay home, so you know what? That's a big part of my experience. I feel like it's a good opportunity I have. Like, not a lot of kids that play junior hockey can have the chance to stay home, and I can.
Exactly.
So I'll just make the most out of it.
So I'm guessing the arena's full of lots of Gauthiers there, then lots of family and friends, eh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like everybody's here, so you know what? Why not give some free tickets out and bring my fan club every night? So yeah, that's a huge honor for me. Yeah,
That's awesome. And Maverick, for you, born in Hawkesbury, Ontario, I believe, if my stats are right here. Tell me a little bit about your hockey story and where you started and where you are now.
Yeah, that's the tricky part. I'm not born in Hawkesbury. I just moved there for my second year of Bantam. So I'm born from Laval. I moved a bit, so that's why they say I'm from Hawkesbury. So I would say I played my 2 years of Pee Wee in Saint Jerome, where I got the two great years of hockey there. After that, I moved to Hawkesbury to play Bantam there, and after that, I came back in Quebec. I went to Jonquière in Saguenay. So I played my major AAA year there, and last year and this year I got in Drummondville. So I moved a bit every year, like in Quebec and Ontario. So that's how I would say it.
And what's one aspect of your game that you both are looking to improve?
I would say.
You can go, man. You can go. I'll let you go.
So I would say the greater thing I need to improve. So I'm a tall guy. I would say my explosion, my 3 steps are really the most the thing I gotta improve more. And so yeah, like I said, I'm tall. I'm 6'7", but I'm only 200 pounds, so I can put some weight on, and I'm not gonna be big. So that's the 2 things I gotta.
Where do you get the height from? Your dad?
I would say probably my mom's side. So my mom, she's 5'11", and my grandmother, she's 6 foot. And on my mom's side, she has like cousin at 6'5", 6'6", and even girls at 6'3". So it's mostly on that side. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like 5 feet tall.
Yeah, lucky you, Mav.
Yeah, lucky you.
And
Kaylen.
And Kaylen?
I mean, I feel like my whole life I've always been like a stay-at-home defenseman. And I mean, looking at today's game, everything's more. If you want to go higher and play pro hockey, I feel like you have to be better all around. So I mean, of course, I think I have to improve my offensive game a bit without being like a Kel McCarr type of defenseman. I feel like just like little stuff in the offensive side of my game, I feel like I can just improve a bit and make my all around game a bit better. And I feel that's where I am today.
Okay. And do you guys have any nicknames? And what's your favorite jersey numbers and why?
My nickname is Goats, just my last name. I feel that's been the go-to. That's been my dad's nickname too, so I feel it's just a easy nickname to go to with our family name. And it's been 21 actually. I've seen my dad wear that jersey on his that jersey all his pro career, and especially in Drummondville actually he has his jersey retired here, and it's number 21. So I feel that it's just a family thing to keep going with that number.
Okay, that's awesome.
And on my side, my nickname is Lamoureux, short name for Lamoureux. And I would say my favorite number is number 13 because I was born on the 13. So it's pretty basic, pretty easy.
I like it. You don't see a lot of defensemen with 13, so it's unique.
Yeah, I know. It's rare a bit, yeah.
Yeah, and do you have a favorite sports movie?
Favorite sports movie? Yeah. I would say easily Happy Gilmore.
Okay, good one.
You know, that's a very good one. I would say actually Moneyball. I think I was I like huge baseball player when I was younger too. So I feel like I've always liked those baseball movies. Pretty good.
Okay,
those are all good choices. And who would you guys say you mirror your game after, or you try and play like?
I know who Matt's gonna say, so I'll let you go first. I'll think about it a bit.
All right, I'll go first. So I would say probably a guy like Colton Perico, a big guy, can move the puck well. He's a really good defense on the defensive side, but as much as the offensive side. So he also likes to play a bit of a physical game, and that's a big part of my game too. And I would say that's pretty I'm watching, and I try to compare my game too.
Especially after seeing that highlight of you laying the body on that Hugo Audette. I can definitely say you like laying the body. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big part of my game, and I like it too. And Goats is like that too. So we're both two days I like to play physical.
For my part, I feel like I'm trying to mirror my games. It's more low key, guys. Though, like I feel like Dante Fabro a bit.
Nice.
I'm a huge fan of that guy. I feel like his all around game is just there's not a lot of stuff to actually to criticize about his all around game. I feel like he does everything good without actually like being I would say standing out in one part of his game. I feel like everything he does is just very good, and that's the type of player I'm trying to be in the future for sure.
That's
good
awesome.
choice. He lives 5 minutes from us, so good choice. We
really? That's cool.
One.
That's cool. Yeah.
Like I love that guy.
Very good player. Very good player.
Yeah, I know his mom personally. Like, so because I grew up on the same street as him. So Dante Fabro is a hell of a good guy.
Oh, he's a very good player too.
Yeah,
we had him on here for like an hour or two, and he's a great guy, super great guy.
And what are some of your hobbies outside of sports?
You know what? I'm actually a guitar player. I play a bit of a guitar. Okay. Other than that, I mean, I just like getting my head off hockey sometimes, just doing whatever. I like to take time for myself these days. I feel like, I don't know, I started reading actually. It's I never thought I would start that, but you know what? I started reading on a bunch of stuff, economic stuff or whatever. I just starting to look towards the future. I mean, playing guitar, whatever. In the summer, I'm a huge. I like baseball. I still like baseball. Go hit some balls sometimes. Play golf.
Nice.
Nice. I just do whatever. I feel seeing some friends and do whatever they want to. So yeah,
okay.
That's it. Yeah, I like that.
So on my side, I would say I'm a pretty good basketball player. So like only during summer, I just like playing basketball with some friends. Just going having little games for the day. Just doing another sports than hockey and getting my head off hockey. I would say since I'm young too, I love reading. I have like in my room like probably 150 books I just read. So I'm a big reading fan, and also just playing hockey, playing basketball and lacrosse too. So I played the lacrosse for about 6 years when I was younger. Now I stopped playing. So I would say basketball and lacrosse are my two other sports.
Where did you play lacrosse, Maverick? Did you play in Quebec, or were you talking about when you were in Ontario?
I played in Quebec, but we played against Ontario team because in Quebec lacrosse is not really big. It's still small, and like in Ontario it's way much bigger. So we played in Ontario. So I played for about like 6 years, and we all of our games were in Ontario.
Yeah, I'm a huge lacrosse guy. I coach ref, and I've coached and ref nationally. I still play. I love lacrosse. So we used to always go back to Whitby, Ontario, and that's where the lacrosse nationals were. We'd play against Team Quebec and Team Saskatchewan, all the other provinces. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
And do you guys have any pregame rituals or routines?
Not really. Actually, I'm not a very superstitious guy. I just get early at the rink. I love just getting there early, for fooling around a bit, playing. Actually, ball game. You know what? Ball game in Drummondville are very intense. I have to say that.
That's true. That's way true.
We take that very seriously in Drummondville. Like with our ball games, man. That's the highlight of our pregame rituals for sure.
I would say on my side, on game day, I'm always gonna have 2 burgers in the morning. So last year we had Bubbles, and I was roommate with Ghosts, and I remember it was only smelling like the burgers in the morning or in the night, so he was hating it. So I would say on game day, I am gonna have 2 burgers, and after that, just get to the rink, have a ball game, intense ball game, like Goat said, and that's probably it. Nothing too much.
I have to say though
I've never heard the burgers one before.
Or I have to say that Maverick is probably the guy that eats the most I've ever seen in my life. Like I was in the hotel room.
7 feet tall.
Oh, of course, but I was in the hotel room with that guy, and it would be midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you would just cook burgers or whatever, duck. He would cook duck at 1 a.m. I was like, man, what are you doing? But you know what? That's I've never seen that in my life. But yeah, I'll remember that one for sure.
So if you were having a dream dinner party and you could invite anybody famous, 3 people dead or alive, who would you want to bring?
That's a very good one. You know what? I feel like Paul Bissonnette would be a cool guy to talk to. I feel like that guy, honestly, I don't know why. I listen to this podcast a lot, and I feel like that guy just has a lot of stories to tell.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, quickly like that, you know what? I would like to redo my Guitar Hero game with Drew Doughty. I would love that. I played with that guy when I was younger at a LA King's party at my house and at my dad's house actually. And a good Guitar Hero game. I remember that one for sure. So I think I would like a rematch. Yeah, I would definitely like a rematch.
All right.
On my side, I'll probably say a big duo, Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson, just because I just like them. I love their movies, but also they're so funny together. So it will actually probably be a really great time with them. And I would say an athlete, I would say probably Kobe Bryant. Just talk to him how he was, his mental side of the game. He was just like so incredible with it. So just learn from him and talk to him, I would say.
That's for sure. I always go with Tupac, Seth Rogen, and then my eye candy. I go a little Carrie Underwood. Or he goes Carrie Underwood. I go with Shakira.
Shakira?
Those are good ones too.
We're going to go to Kaylen here. Congratulations. I know it's a couple years back now, but drafted 111th overall to Drummondville. Take us back to draft day.
So coming out of I came out from a school league that playing in a school, like, it's not very known here in Quebec. It's more a low key league. I feel not too many scouts looking at that. I mean, there's a bit, but not as much attention as made at AAA after. I got drafted out of that league, so I didn't have a lot of expectations going out, but I had a couple good showcases before the draft, and that's where I started talking to teams. So I had a good feeling going into draft day. Talked to Drummondville a lot with my dad, obviously, a bit of part of the organization. I kind of knew that they had an eye on me, so for sure, I was looking forward to that day, and I kind of knew before that they were the most interested. So. Just hearing my name called, I feel like it's a dream come true for me. A hometown kid, saw a lot of guys grew up from Drummondville, Sean Couturier, Sergei Boykov, a lot of guys that I know that I still train with in the summer come out from there. And you know what? It's just a huge honor for me actually being drafted in my hometown. Get to stay home. I mean, that's just
sweet.
On every level, it's just amazing. So you know what? I'll remember that day for the rest of my life. That's for sure.
And Maverick. A little quicker off the board, 12th overall to Drummondville in 2020. Take us back to draft day for you.
Yeah, so my year was the first year of COVID. So Gauthier, his draft was like in person. So that was really a nice experience. Mine was virtual, like the OHL or the Dub. So it was different. But I could say I was a bit sad at first because I wanted to go maybe on the stage and see like everything. It's kind of the NHL first thing, but after I would say I was happy because I was with all my family, all my friends were there, so we had a pretty big party, and then I got drafted. And I would say it was definitely one of my greatest night since I'm young. It was probably one of the best day I had because I was just dreaming about it since I'm young, and just seeing I got drafted, I was there. It was like just wow, and I'm finally there. So I would say it really was a great feeling. Yeah.
Did you know you were going to go to Drummondville, or did you know they were interested in you?
I knew the day, like the day of the draft, they were like really interested in me. So the draft was Friday, so I would say that Thursday I had no idea they wanted me. So it was Friday. I had like some talk with them and my agent, and I knew like they really wanted me. So I was happy actually, and awesome. It's really a great place. Yeah.
And if you were an animal, what would you be? Both of you.
Oh my God, I would say maybe an undersized gorilla. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I say undersized because I'm not the biggest guy, but I feel like I still have that a bit of a mean side of me. I feel like I have that mean side of me a bit, so I feel gorilla would be a good one.
Okay.
I would say the eagle, just because just flying and seeing everything from on top is pretty nice. So I would say the eagle.
That's a big eagle, 6'7" eagle.
yeah, exactly. It's huge.
That's more like a pterodactyl. Yeah, I always go with a dolphin because I look like a dolphin.
yeah, we didn't see with the hat on.
No, yeah, I got no hair and a beak.
Yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah.
And for both of you guys, take me back to your guys' first Q goal, and do you guys still have the puck?
I do. I still have the puck. I was playing against Quebec. I don't have a lot of goals, so it's pretty easy to remember. But I have actually probably the nicest goal I scored in all my life. Actually, I came down on a rush, got a pass, and you know what? Me in the slot usually doesn't end well, but that time I I roofed it. So you know what? Pretty proud of that one. Yeah, that was a nice feeling. Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, so my goal was last year in the Quebec Bubbles. I was on power play. Just went from goal line to half wall to on top, and he passed it to me. I just one time it and right in the top shelf. So it was really a great moment. Yeah.
Hey, Goats, how is Maverick shot? I mean, 6'7". He's got to have a pretty powerful shot there, eh?
I have to say, it's the word to describe it is scary. Honestly, in practice, I remember last year. I mean, me and Mav had a little talk about that, but we used to we don't do PK anymore in practice because of him, probably. But last year we would do PK, and you know what? I was always on his one-timer side, and he would just rip it. He would absolutely just rip it. And you know what? Being the type of guy I am, of course I can be in front of it, but it hurts. Yeah, honestly, it hurts. So you know what? We stopped doing PK because of him. That's for sure because of you and I. Just want to let you know, man. But we don't want any injuries because of him.
That's awesome.
So,
For me, like I'm only like 5 feet tall, so my stick doesn't really bend. But I can only imagine the flex on that 7-foot stick. Like,
it's pretty whippy. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And
this one's for Kaylen too. The Gauthier household, there must have been some good battles there with little brother Ethan as well. And you obviously must have been proud of him going first overall in the queue, and he's off to a hot start as well. Have you had a chance to play him yet this year?
We played him twice, I think.
Played
him in preseason too. But I mean, it's been since we're kids, man. It's been very intense. Like every mini stick game, whatever we would do, it's just always like a huge battle between me and him. So I was very proud of him. To get drafted first overall. I mean, I've seen the hard work he put in, and I've been growing up with him too. So I'm just so proud of all the efforts he put in. And he's been doing good actually. A bit of a slower start, but I feel that's the kind of thing he's been doing the past couple of years. Always had a slow start, but after that he starts to get comfortable and starts producing. And he's been doing good. But we've definitely had a lot of battles here in the household. Especially when my cousin too would come down too. My dad, my cousin, my brother. That's always that's always a good one. That's always a good battle.
That led to my next question. Obviously, I'm a big fan of your cousin Julian as well. What did you get to train with him much growing up, or did he skate with you guys much, or are you guys kind of like distance cousins?
No, I mean, always a bit of a distance because obviously, like we always had hockey, we always had other stuff, and growing. I mean, when we were younger, of course, we didn't have as much planned on. But I mean, when we got older, he obviously had more stuff in the summer. We did too, but he would always find time to come down here. We would go visit him, so we would see each other once in a while, anyways. But I mean, no, I couldn't say distance cousin because we did find time to see each other. But when we did though, guy's an animal. Guys, always training. I know his dad. His dad, my dad's brother, him too. Like they would train together, and it's impressive. It's actually very impressive. The discipline they both have, eating, training, whatever they do. It's actually it's actually inspiring. Honestly, that's what made me realize what discipline can do to somebody, and I feel that it helped me a lot. Actually, yeah.
So if there was like a rookie initiation or any kind of competition going on and you had to sing one karaoke song, what song are you singing?
I actually did my rookie idol. We do that here, and I think I sang an Adam Sandler song. I just
okay.
Oh no, you know what? I felt I wanted to sing something funny, so I think
the goat song.
I can't remember which song it was, but I don't know. It was something stupid, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, Adam Sandler's got a few. He's got a few.
Oh yeah.
I always remember the goat one. I'm really old, but he had a song about the goat, the talking goat.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was. No, it wasn't that one. No, it wasn't that one.
And how about you, Maverick?
Yeah, mine was last year. I would say it kind of has gone. It was actually pretty bad.
Awful.
I'm not a great singer, and I try to do something maybe too much. I sang a Starship by Nicki Minaj, and man, it was bad. Oh, it was a bad choice. That wasn't great.
I remember that one. That was awful.
I'm happy I'm not gonna have to do it again because it was awful. It was horrible.
If you ever have to do it again, remember that the song Tequila only has one word.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great option for me.
Yeah, right.
What's your guys' favorite road barn in the queue?
Ooh, I like the Maritimes a lot. I like the Maritimes. I would say Halifax actually. I feel like there's other nice rinks. We played Quebec yesterday. We played I like Moncton too, but I feel like as a junior rink, the people in Halifax, like just the atmosphere they have there, I like playing there. It's a nice atmosphere and a nice rink. I love playing there.
Okay.
So I would say on my side, last year we didn't play in Maritimes because of COVID, so I don't know about the Maritimes rink. But I would say this year we went to Chicoutimi, and then it's an Olympic rink. So I would say I like that rink because we had so much space just to skate. It wasn't a physical game. We had just so many space to skate. It was actually an offensive game too. So once in a while, it's actually fun to have like a game like that.
Absolutely. And do you guys have a go-to celly?
I don't get the celly a lot, honestly. I like my go-to celly. I know I don't even have one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't get the score goals too often. Fair. No, if I could celly every time I had a big hit, maybe I would. That would help. But no, for now I don't.
I would say me. It's only it's natural. I don't have a seal. I just when I score, just put my two arms in the air, wait for the guy, or point at the guy who passed me the puck, and just swing my two arms in the air, and I'm crying. Not crying, but I'm screaming. I would say, just being way happy.
I was going to say, I don't think you're going down on one knee when you're 6'7".
Yeah, exactly. It's a long way down for me.
Yeah. My go-to celly is always John Cena. You can't see me.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one.
Yeah. Mike, hit him with the $100 bill question.
Okay, $100 bill, bottom of the toilet, $20 bill on the counter. Which one are you guys going for?
I'm going to get a toilet. I'm getting down.
Soak it now. Soak it.
I'm going.
Yeah. I'm going in there too for sure.
Good choices, because that's what the scouts want to hear. Obviously, you're willing to get your hands dirty, so that's what they want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
And what would be the first thing you guys would purchase if you guys signed a professional contract?
I wouldn't go too crazy. Actually, I think I want to say I would probably invest it.
Smart.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm not a huge luxury guy or like gadget guy. I feel like I like safety more than the bling.
Good.
Yep.
I would say I'm not gonna go buy something like costing $10,000. I'm a big shoes and clothing guy. I like shoes, so I'm probably gonna go buy a pair of shoes that I really want or something like that.
Okay.
And do you have a dream venue that you wish to play in one day?
Mav, I think that's your question, bud.
Both of you guys.
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah. Do you guys have a dream venue that you wish to play in one day?
A team you're talking about?
Or
no, like a dream arena, like a dream rink.
Oh, okay.
I loved Staples Center.
Okay.
When I was a kid, that's the rink I remember the most, and man, that's just an awesome rink. I don't know, there's something different about it.
Okay.
I would say playing in the Centre Bell, just the Montreal Canadiens rink. I've been watching them since I'm young, going there and in the fans, in the stands. So probably playing on that ring would be something special for me.
Okay.
What color is your guys' stick tape and your favorite Gatorade?
Black. The black stick tape for me. Favorite Gatorade? I'm not too picky about that, but I would go blue actually. Yeah, I would go blue.
Yeah. Same thing with me, black on the tape with wax and blue Gatorade.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you guys with I'm gonna hit you guys with 2 trivia questions. One is how many beers fit in a Stanley Cup? 12, 14, or 18 cans?
I would say 14.
I would say 18. You know what? Yeah.
Mav's got it. 14.
All right.
Second one is how much does a Stanley Cup weigh? 34.5 pounds, 36.5 pounds, or 40.5 pounds?
I would say 40.5.
I think I've heard 36 before, but I'm not
It's
too
34
sure
and a half. 34 and a half, but close.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you guys could eat pancakes or waffles for the rest of your life, which one would you choose?
Oof.
I got pancakes. I'm not a big waffle guy, so pancakes all the way for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go waffles. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine the tower Maverick probably had.
Oh my god. I would not want to see that.
And what's the best Halloween costume you've ever had?
Oof. I got it in my mind. So I got like the big sumo suit that just are inflatable, so they're like huge. So I got that. That's probably the best ones. Me and my brother would have. I got a red one, and my brother would have the blue one. So we would just run in the street and knock to the doors and just be like some two idiots and just hiding. We just knock and hide in a small guy, and they were like always like, "What is that?" So I would say that's probably the best.
That's awesome.
I had those inflated ones too, but it's actually like it seems like it's kind of an inflated one with like a bull and like some legs sticking out, so it looks like you're riding a bull or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had that one. That one was pretty cool.
Okay.
I dress up as Don Cherry and go to hockey games.
That's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
If you guys could play any other sport professionally, what would it be?
I would go with baseball. I don't know. I've been playing it since I'm young too. I don't know. There's something about it. I love that game.
Okay.
Lacrosse for me, like I said, I play lacrosse, so it's my second sport. That's lacrosse.
What about favorite sport franchise? It doesn't have to be hockey.
Oh, probably the Lakers for me.
Okay.
I would say the Yankees. I don't know. There's so much history there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's yeah.
If a scout or GM were to ask, what do you guys bring to the table, or describe your game?
I would say I bring consistency. I bring that safety factor to decor. I feel that just coaches trust me. Coaches they don't hesitate too much to put me on the ice because they know like I'll do the right plays without being flashy or whatever. I'll just always do the right play. I'll bring a physical edge to my game too. I like once in a while putting guys down on the ice, and you know what? It's been a part of my game. And I think Mav too. You know what? That's one of his big parts too. And
you like catching those. You like catching the head down.
Oh yeah, that's
of course.
Me and him every game. It's just a challenge of who catches the most guy with their heads down in every game. So it's been fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like Goat said, a physical game, cross check, slashing, they're all parts of a game. Trash talking, being in the guy's face, they're all parts of our game. So I would say a physical and nasty game too, but also coach can put me on power play on PK at the end of the game or at the start. So I would say I'm pretty good in the overall game and every aspect of the game too.
Hey guys, I just want to thank both you guys for taking the time for us and coming on and chatting with us. Obviously, you guys know we're both big fans of both you guys, and we're fans of Drummondville as well. And I'd also like to thank whoever the guy was from Drummondville that helped us set this up, the manager, the PR guy. I really appreciate that.
Yep. Thank you guys for having us on. It's a huge pleasure, and it was fun. Lots of fun.
Yes, thank you. It was fun, guys.